Hey guys, I'm Ryan Goodkin, and I'm here today to talk about the dangers of alcohol, specifically as it relates to medications, whether they're prescription drugs or over-the-counter, because a lot of different things can affect and interact with alcohol. Since alcohol is primarily a CNS depressant, right, central nervous system depressant, it acts on the GABA and also the NMDA receptors. So that's a pathway for a lot of medications that have sedative properties. So, just be cautious and be careful when you're utilizing medication and also consuming alcohol. There's a pretty obvious example that we've all heard about too is Tylenol. Tylenol and alcohol are both metabolized by similar enzymes, and when used together, it sometimes can create a toxic metabolite, which is really not a good situation. So I always recommend abstaining from alcohol. I realize that's probably not going to happen for most of us. So I always say drink in moderation, right? Of course. But what does that mean? Alcohol, typically in the body, maybe we can metabolize, roughly the equivalent of 1 drink per hour. There's certainly a cap to that, right? Maybe 2 drinks for men, 1 drink for women, something like that per day. But again, because the liver is metabolizing so many of these other supplements and medications, just being aware of it is really important. And some things to do to help with this issue is to ideally maintain an ideal body weight. Practice good health, like the pillars of health that we've talked about. Continue to take supplements, things that are like in a multivitamin. So you can get your fat soluble and some iron and different things like that as well. So be aware of the hazards of alcohol, avoid abstain if possible, and minimize when practical. And as good practice, just keep in mind that anytime a medication or a supplement is promoted as being helpful for certain things to calm you down, like a sleep aid or a sedative, those types of things typically can interact with alcohol and maybe potentially have additive or even synergistic effects, and could really cause some problems for you if you're trying to operate and function at a normal level. And obviously with alcohol, I'm not suggesting that would be something that you should continue to do in your activities of daily living, but when combined, potentially it could pose a danger. So keep that in mind when you're looking at anything from dietary supplements to prescription drugs. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel @RyanLiveGood. Thank you and be well.